All right. What's up, guys? So it's my first time in Kansas City. First time in to attend a live WMMA event, and so I wanted to come in and do a preview of tomorrow's fights. So if you're wondering what the freak am I wearing, my hat was a replica of the Red Baron Manfred von Richthofen's hat from World War One. I went to the World War One Memorial Museum today. So first of all, before we get into anything else, Uncle Sam wants you. If you're from America. If you're not, then ignore that. And then join the air service. So why not? Anyone who's ever met me or talked to me for a little bit knows I'm an Air Force veteran. So for me, that's a huge thing. I'm very proud of my service. I didn't leave on a happy note, but I'm still proud of my service. And I think that it is still a good job option for a lot of, young men who are searching for what they want to do in their life. I served as security forces, which is like the Air Force's version of infantry. It's a garbage job, but I still loved it though, man. I'll tell you what, we had some fun. So today we're going to do a preview of Invicta FC 30. Search on my phone for the fight card before I start into it. Before I go into that, I want to talk a little bit about Kansas City. This is my first time going live. No one's viewing it right now, but I still want to see some stuff. It's just my first time live. I hope you guys don't mind the informal and everything. What's the word I'm looking for? Shit. Sorry for the language. This is very, you know me. If you follow my channel a little bit, I have almost 50 followers now. Probably almost, no one's watching it right now. Hopefully someone watching a little bit. I'm very informal. I didn't do a whole lot of research for this. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I took some pictures of the weigh-ins earlier. Let me tell you something. The weigh-ins was the best experience ever. Okay, I got to meet Felice Herrig. Let me tell you something. Felice Herrig is so gorgeous in person. Oh my gosh. A lot of people say she's just all about makeup and blah blah blah. Let me tell you, no. Those motherfuckers are bullshit. Felice Herrig, gorgeous. I met Alicia Zapatella. I got take some pictures with her. I took a picture of Ginny Fry. Showed up to her weigh-in a Wonder Woman costume. Let me tell you something. She gave Gal Gadot a run for her money. And dropped my phone. Brittany Cloudy showed up dressed as Storm from X-Men. Wow. The similarity was amazing. She looked great. So, to start out with, no, I'm not going to get into fights yet. First of all, let me tell you about Kansas City. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm actually from about half hour south of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, from a small town. And I thought Pittsburgh was a cool city, and I still do think that Pittsburgh is a cool city. Let me tell you about Kansas City. Kansas City is home to 7 craft distilleries, which is like my big thing. I've been to about three craft distilleries so far. Wonderful service, above the board, and they are so great. And I hope to visit at least 1 or 2 more before I leave, so I can get up to 5 before I leave. In Kansas City, the downtown area and the Power and Light District, amazing area. Guys, I'm not shy, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I was all wrong. Like, I thought when I was coming to Kansas City, Missouri, that this was going to be like a nothing town. Like, I thought it was going to be all like flat plains, blah, 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 nothing to see. Oh my God, guys, Kansas City? This is a beautiful city. Let me tell you something. The next Invicta FC event, come to Kansas City. I'm already planning my next trip to Invicta just to visit KC, because this place is so awesome. This city is one of those places where gentrification actually works, because young people are coming in. They're opening up businesses. They're doing all kinds of great things here. So Kansas City is like the happening spot right now. So all right, let's go into the Invicta FC 30 weigh-ins officially. Everybody made weight this time, and that's like a first for Invicta FC, and I don't know how many times. It's been a while, right? I'm gonna have to go out and look up the stats. Last time everybody made weight, but so we're gonna go into the fights. So the first fight is in the strawweight division. You have Aaron Blanchfield, who is 1-0, versus Brittany Cloudy, who is making her professional debut. Okay, so Brittany Cloudy came in dressed up as Storm from the X-Men. Okay, that was freaking awesome. Okay. I'll be honest, you know me, guys. I never lie. I don't know either of these fighters. So I won't make a prediction. I won't make a prediction because it's 1-0 versus 0-0 as a pro. I think Claudia was like the longer and taller fighter. So usually I favor those as the strikers. No predictions other than that. Okay, next fight, number 2. Elise Anderson, 3-1, coming in versus Stephanie Alba, 3-2, at 105, the atomweight division. Okay, so looking at these two on a scale, and then up against each other, Elise Anderson has a huge height and reach advantage against Stephanie Alba. So Stephanie Alba is coming into this fight with a huge disadvantage. It was like a half a foot at least to a foot. At least a head to shoulder difference coming in this fight. So Stephanie Alba, being the more experienced fighter at 3-2 versus 3-1, it's a 5 versus 4. Stephanie Alba has a huge height and reach disadvantage coming in this fight. Now, from what I remember of her last fight, Elise Anderson is a more of a top control wrestler. So, damn. You know, I'm not gonna be honest. I hate making predictions. I'm going to go with Elise Anderson by decision on this one. Moving on to the third fight of the night. Alicia Zappitella, 3-0, versus Jillian DeCourcy, 2-0. Now, DeCourcy is coming in on 2 weeks' notice, I believe. DeCourcy is replacing Shino Van Hoos, who is like 6-5 or something like that. DeCourcy coming in on late notice to replace Shino Van Hoos against Zappitella. Zappitella comes out of the Scorpion Fighting System, Scorpion Gym, whatever the correct name is, the same place as Shinju Nozawa Alclair and what's that other girl? Gonna look it up real quick. Sorry, guys. Sorry to the one live viewer I have right now that I'm gonna know it as soon as I see it. Amanda Cooper, ABC. So, Alicia Zappitella is coming out of the same gym as ABC and Shinju Alclair versus, she's 3-0, versus Jillian DeCourcy, who is also 2-0, coming on 2 weeks' notice. Normally, I would favor Zappitella, but I'll tell you what, DeCourcy is no one to shine. She's not one to be put in the back, you know. If you were to go by movie terms, nobody puts Baby in a corner. Nobody puts Jillian DeCourcy in a corner. So this should be a very good fight. And if you followed me for a while, you know that I love atomweight fights. So this, to me, is one of my most looked forward to fights of the night. I don't know what's happening right now. Something is going on with my all I can see is a still image. So for the next fight, we move up to the flyweight division.